Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, March 23rd. It's like 7:45 in the morning. I figured I would just hop on and explain to you guys a little bit about today's science lesson. It's all about food chains and webs. Your I can statement, your goal, your objective of this lesson is that you're going to be able to understand the parts of an ecosystem. So the instructions are to please complete the reading, which is this right here with the Word document. View the PowerPoint, which is this, and then watch the YouTube video. So we're not going to watch the YouTube video together. It's 22 minutes long, but I figured I would review the PowerPoint and the reading to you guys, just because I know that not everyone's on the same reading level and I want everything to be fair for everybody. So I figured that I would hop on and just kind of go over it with you guys. So go ahead and click the Ecosystems PowerPoint on the Google Classroom for the assignment for today. For food chains and webs, and we're going to read this together. So it says populations, communities, and ecosystems. So a population is a group of organisms of the same kind living in the same place. So an example of that would be fish. That makes sense. We make up a population, a group of people that are living in the same place. A community, which is the next vocabulary word, is different organisms that live together in a particular physical environment. So an example of that would be sharks, dolphins, starfish, crabs, and shrimp, right? So they make up a community in the ocean, right? They're not a population because they're not the same species, but they do make up a community because they live in one particular environment, which is the ocean. The next word is ecosystem. Ecosystem is all the populations plus non-living things that interact with each other in a certain place. So an example of an ecosystem would be an ocean. Population, we just read those things. So that is all for that. So now I'm going to go back to where we were, and now I'm going to click on ecosystems, the Word document right there. And I'm going to go ahead and read that to you guys as well. So it says ecosystems. What is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is made up of all the living and non-living things that interact in an area. There are many different ecosystems, including polar, forest, tundra, and desert ecosystems. Different ecosystems are home to different kinds of plants and animals. Well, that makes sense, boys and girls, right? Because a polar ecosystem is going to have different types of living things, such as plants and animals, than a desert, right? You're not going to see a polar bear in a desert, and vice versa. You wouldn't see, an animal from a desert, like such as a scorpion. You wouldn't see one of those in the Arctic. Different ecosystems are home to different kinds of plants and animals. Living organisms need 5 things to survive. So that's us. We fall into this category of a living organism. We need air, water, shelter, space, and food. Okay, so here's some of the vocabulary we want you guys to take a look at. There's organic matter, which are remains of plants and animals. Remains meaning like the leftovers after they've died. A habitat is the place where a population lives. An environment is everything surrounding a living thing, right? So an example of an environment when we're in school, class 419 and class 413, that's our environment. Community is made up of different populations. A population is all the members of one kind of plant or animal. Interdependence, which is an interesting word, kind of sounds like dependence, right? So interdependence means that you depend on others to meet your needs. I think that we're all a little interdependent, right? We rely on somebody to help us get our food and our shelter, maybe mommy and daddy. So that's something that we can connect to. A producer is a living thing that makes its own food. For example, plant. A consumer gets energy by consuming plants or animals. That's us. We're consumers, right? We eat, plants and animals, a hamburger, chicken nuggets, broccoli, asparagus. Those are things that make us a consumer because we eat those things. And a decomposer is something that breaks down dead plants and animals. So after you view the video, And we looked at the PowerPoint together and we read the word together. There are some questions that we have put together for you guys. See, there's one, I think there's about 10 questions. 11 questions. So what you can do is, to answer these questions, you can create a new Google Doc and just put the answers, like put your name, put 1 through 11, and then just put the answers there. You don't have to type anything else out except for just like the choice of the letter. So for instance, number 1 is C, number 2 is B. Just put that for us. Send it to me. We'll check it. We'll give you feedback and we'll let you know what you got right and what you got wrong. All right, guys, I hope everybody's staying safe, and we miss you so much, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.